A fairy tale called Tractor Tymek and the Lost Ducklings.
On a green, hay-smelling farm lived a small, blue tractor named Tymek. He was a very hard-working vehicle that loved to help the farmer with various tasks. He plowed the fields, hauled hay, and helped harvest the crops. But most of all, he enjoyed spending time with the little ducklings that lived by the pond. One sunny morning, when Tymek had finished his work, he decided to visit his duck friends. He stopped by the pond and started whistling his favorite tune. Usually, the ducklings would immediately come running to play hide and seek with him or just swim in the pond. But today was different. The duckling was nowhere to be found. Tymek began to worry. He combed the entire farm, looking under every bush and behind every tree. He asked about them, the cows, the horses, and even the cat that usually dozed lazily on the haystack. No one had seen the ducklings. Desperate, Tymek went to a farmer for advice. The farmer comforted him and suggested that they look for ducklings in the forest, which was near the farm. Maybe they found something interesting to eat there? Tymek headed towards the forest. The road was bumpy, and tree branches often caught his fenders. But Tymek didn't give up. Finally, he reached a small clearing where large, juicy berries were growing. And there he found them. All the ducklings were feasting on the berries, completely forgetting about Tymek. Tymek was happy to see his friends. He whistled his favorite tune and the ducklings immediately ran to him. The ducks jumped onto the tractor and together they headed towards the forest. Together they returned to the farm, where the farmer was waiting for them with a bowl of fresh water. From that day on, Tymek the tractor always made sure that the ducklings did not stray too far from the pond. And the ducklings promised that they would never play without him for so long again. And so they lived happily ever after on this green, hay-smelling farm.
End of the story. See you soon. Subscribe to our channel.